Here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not an investment advice. So this video is another candlestick chart analysis video, and I'm going to do a call now. I was trying to get a better entry point, but this is a double bottom here. I have explained this so often in my last videos, and that's the reason why I'm doing a call here. I understood from this behavior here that we are heading up further. We got here a nice rejection from this level, and that's the reason why I'm trading this double bottom here. Yes, and I'm expecting that price will go up further. Yes, I don't know what will happen here at the 20 EMA, but after this I'm going to show you which kind of trading. Okay, let me see what is going on here. We got a rejection here, and I will prepare to do another call. Yes, I'm going to do another call because I'm expecting that price will break through this area or at least be a green candle. I don't know if we will break through because no one knows what will happen. Yes, but I was expecting something like this because you see also here the 20 EMA is crossing the middle Bollinger Band. That is already a good sign that we are going into an uptrend, and that is the initial moves. But you have to be carefully because often price will retrace. You see it's coming down again, and then you get out of the money if your entry point is not so nice. So let me see if I have done this trade. I will probably show you now after this those kind of trading setups which I trade and which I have traded. So this is a huge candle. If this would be a nice inverted bullish hammer, I would do another call. But we are now here in between the 50 EMA and the 20 EMA. Okay, wait. I will do another call now. Yes, I'm going to do another call. I waited to get a better entry point to understand what this candlestick is doing. And that's the reason why I did a call now, because this candlestick here is telling me that this uptrend will continue. Yes, it's obviously it's not looking like this at the moment. Yes, because market is doing panic. But you know, and I have explained this so often, after a double bottom, you get a strong uptrend. Yes, and after a double top, you get a strong downtrend. And you see, I'm doing here in a few minutes a few trades only based on the direction of the market, understanding what market is doing, based on the rejection, based on the candlestick pattern, and based on the key level. Yes, all those things. And here it's looking like a close one. Yes, okay, market was doing only panic. So okay, that was this one. Now I would not do any call anymore because this was already closed. So I would now expect something like a pullback here on this kind of neckline. So let me see if I can, if this will be an engulfing candle, for example. You could do those things which I'm explaining all the time in my other videos. So let me see if I can show you now some trades which I would do. So we bring it to the end. So I would do this trade, and you can ask yourself why I would do this kind of trades. I will mark them, yes, and you can understand then or explain yourself why I would do this trade. So you learn more about this, and you understand also, and you can you have the time to memorize those kind of trading setups. So I would do also this kind of trade here, and then we got here this one which I have done here. That is not important to explain because that I have explained already 1,000 times. Yes, that after the double bottom comes up a strong trend. Yes, and that is what I have traded here. The strong trend up. Yes, after this double bottom. Yes, I have understood this from this level here, and that was the reason. So why I would do this kind of trade. So we have here an uptrend. We got here this candlestick which is telling me that we are going up. Yes, you could do also this kind of trade here because this candlestick is an engulfing candlestick and would be the initial of or the continuation of the uptrend. That was here a pause. Yes, and then you could trade this gravestone doji on the rejection from below to above. Yes, and then you would have to try to enter below the 50 EMA. And then you could trade also this kind because these two candles are showing that you broke through this area, and then you can expect a continuation because also there is always an uptrend. So you do only calls here, yes, and then here on this one you would expect that we're going up because the 20 EMA is really steep. CFD. Then after this, we got here a consolidation area where I would not do any kind of trade. You could do this kind of trade, but this would be a little bit risky. But because we have this kind of area here of this wick here, you could do this trade, yes, because this candlestick here is telling that the uptrend is not over, that we are going to continue. We have a flat 100 EMA, so you can expect that it will be broken. And after this, I would not do any calls anymore because we have here consolidation area and that is not nice to trade. I would enter the next trade here. That here I would enter on the rejection from below to above, because this candlestick is telling me that we get here a 20 EMA pullback. That is that one what I have explained also, which will you have to trade when you are doing Forex on higher time frame, on the 1 hour time frame or the 4 hour time frame, and you see such kind of pullback coming up on the 20 EMA, you can trade it on Forex. That will be a good trade, yes. So that is the reason, because I understood that we got here a pullback, and this pullback will at least hold 1 or 2 candles, and so I would enter on the rejection here from the 20 EMA. So then we got here a nice area. This is a strong area, and that's the reason why I would enter into this kind of trade. I would expecting here an evening star like it appeared, yes, and after this hammer and after this evening star, you can expect that we get here a nice downtrend, and that's the reason why I would enter here in this kind of trade on the rejection, yes, because this candlestick here is telling that the price will go down for sure, yes. Because we got here already a long uptrend, yes, and here this trend stalling, you can expect that after this evening star, the downtrend will continue, yes, and will start to get over. So, and then I would trade this kind, like always, this hammer here is a continuation pattern, and this would tell me on the rejection from the 50 EMA, and that is what I'm explaining you all the time. Key level, trend, candlestick pattern and rejection, and you find at any kind of my trades those kind of things, yes, and obviously much more evident a trend is, much better it is, yes. And to see here, you would have to trade also, you could trade this kind of retracement here, yes. It would be a little bit tricky, but it's a nice trade, because you see here this kind of candlestick would show you that it will be not a reversal, that this will be only a retracement. So you would wait that this kind of candle would reject from this level here, from this wick, yes, and then going into a put, yes. That would what I would have done, yes. Then after this one, I would not do this anymore, yes, because this one was not so clear, because here it's showing also that we have huge selling pressure, but because this is a little bit longer, it would be a little bit more risky. So I would not trade this kind of retracement after this kind of retracement, because maybe I would enter here below if we are going to break this one here. So I would enter into this trade after we break through this 2 wicks, because this is a strong support level, and if this one going to break this, I would enter, and after this I would enter into this kind of trade here, because it's got a rejection here from this round number, yes, on this round number, and this this hammer would tell me that the downtrend is still not over, yes, and because this broke this level here, and the rejection would confirm this kind of trade to me. And after this is the double bottom, and that is what I have done. And you see, after the double bottom, there was now a strong uptrend, and you could do also this kind of trades. Look at this here, where I have missed a lot of more trades. So I would do this kind of trade here. I would do this kind of trade here, yes, and I would do this kind of trade here too, yes, only because of, and I would do also this kind of trade, because of this, what I was telling me here, yes, this kind of inverted bullish hammer would be a call for sure, and then this inverted, this pin bar here from the 20 EMA and touching with a brick over the 50 EMA would tell me that the trend will be not over. You see it's going up, still up, and then I would enter also in this kind of trade here like I showed you, and then after that I would expect here some kind of pullback, and because we got here this kind of doji below the 100 EMA, you could enter also in this kind of trade. So okay, that was this one, and you see now it's going to do a pullback, and also this one would be a nice put here, but I'm almost too late. Okay, I will put now because I'm pretty much sure that price will go down further, and that is all those things which I'm explaining you all the time. And you see I'm doing this trade while I'm explaining you how I do these things, yes, only because I have this experience and I know how to look at the setups. And if you see those kind of trading setups, that are the high probability trades, those one which you have to spot and which you have to trade, because you see I'm jumping into those kind of trades really easy with no problem. So I would say that was enough. I would show you, I could show you here some more. Wait, I will show you them also if we are already here. I want to show you, we have here another downtrend. So I will make it really fast so I can explain you this. We have here a downtrend. Here we got an uptrend. You see here again a double bottom, yes. And then after this double bottom, you can trade this kind of scenario here. And that was already here. This one I would not trade because we are too close to the 20 EMA, yes. Else I would trade this pin bar too, but we are too close, so I would avoid this kind of trade here, yes, because you have first to understand if there will be now a reversal again at the 20 EMA, because the trend was down, so you can expect also that price will go down there, so you cannot trade here. That is the risky part, yes, and you can get also hit by a consolidation area. So, and then I would not trade here in this kind of scenario and this kind of scenario and here, yes, because you see it's all consolidation area. And when I would understand, and you can understand this really fast when you see that candlestick patterns are not unfolding right, yes, and also that's one what I'm telling you all the time. The Bollinger Squeeze, yes, is almost evident and are showing those things. I would trade this kind of scenario here. Yes, that would be nice, because this candlestick would show me that we are not continuing to going down, yes, that this will be a reversal happening, and on the rejection on the 20 EMA I would do, and after this engulfing candle I would do also this kind of trade here, because that would be in the favor. And I have explained in the ebook how you have to trade the engulfing candles on the rejection, yes, from the previous candle you go into a call in this case, yes. So, and then the same scenario we got also here. Let me see if I can show you. I would here probably only trade this kind of scenario, this kind, because here we have this kind of doji. So, and we have a downtrend because this engulfing candle started the downtrend, yes. So I would trade this one and also this one here, yes. And after this I would wait for any kind of evidence that the downtrend will continue, and that would be this kind of candle where I would enter after this retracement. And after this retracement you can expect that the downtrend will continue, but here I don't see any kind of trades here because the candlesticks are not telling anything, and so I would avoid any kind of trade in this area. I would trade this kind of candlestick here because of this strong area. As you see here, we have a strong area, and then after this I would expect here that this will be only a fake breakout of the 100 EMA. So I would trade this, and then I would trade this, and then I would trade this, what I have shown you before. Yes. So, and then let me see if I can show you also here some trades which I would take, and you see in a half an hour you can almost do a few trades. So in this kind of area I would probably not doing anything. I don't see any kind of trade here which I would do. You see the Bollinger Band got a Bollinger Squeeze and we got no breakout. The price was so I would avoid completely this kind of area, because you see we have here almost only consolidation area, consolidation area, consolidation area, consolidation area, yes. And so I would avoid trading in such a tunnel, yes. It's a tunnel where we are almost in between of the 1 deviations and the middle Bollinger Band, which it's not nice because here is no trend. That is ranging, and that is really risky trading part here. Yes, you can do here your trades, but I would try to avoid such kind of trades because here is not clear what is happening. It will be clear at this level here where we are going to break out of this channel. Yes, and you see also here we get a breakout. That is the important thing what you have to learn and what you have to understand. You get here outside, you get here breakout, and then you can start doing your trades, because then here you get a trend, and then you have the trend, and that is important that you know the market direction. And the same is valid here. From here you can trade from here to below to this level, but also here are only a few trades. And so I would say that would be enough. If you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. And if you have something to say, let me know in a comment or join the Facebook group. Don't miss this opportunity to join the Facebook group. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.